Well, I'm delighted to say the man himself, Luka Makasimovic, is joining us via webcam. Thank you so much for being here on Global. Can you believe you're running second in these presidential polls?
Of course. I must say, I'm not now Luka, I'm Beli, you know, my alter ego. So Beli expected everything, you know. He thinks that he gonna win in first round. So this whole thing is normal thing for me.
You mock Serbian politicians for their corruption, for your greed. Do you think that's why you're doing so well?
That's the best way, you know, for showing how to say unhappiness, you know, with this satire and humor. So the people of power, you know, they don't know how to react on this. So this is the best way, just to be honest and to lie.
I was smiling and laughing as I was watching your video, smiling and laughing also when I was reading your policies that you're going through. Just for our viewers' benefit, tell me some of your key pledges.
I don't know. I will promise my people that I will build a sea in Serbia, you know, and that I will build some factories, build a factory for Lamborghini, and, you know, classic promises. Classic politician Serbian promises.
Now, you've actually got a name that you have for this candidacy, and it's a play on words, isn't it, in terms of the flip-flopping of policies from politicians?
Yes, as I say, I'm just pretending to be a classic Serbian politician, you know. I'm lying to my people, and the people are reacting very well. This is some kind of acting, you know, between me and my people. So we are acting together, you know, me and people. I'm lying them, they're laughing, thanking me, and, you know, it's a great thing.
You talk about building houses, you talk about stealing money for yourself. I mean, your video, I think it got about 750,000 hits even in the first week. It's particularly young people that seem to be drawn to you.
Yes.
Are those the people who feel most like they're losing out?
Yes, that's the part of voters. They're how can I say? They didn't vote from years, you know, and this is the first time they can go and vote for someone new, someone young, and someone brave, someone tall and someone strong.
One sentence. You're not going to win on Sunday, but if you did, what would you do?
What did you say? I'm not gonna win. Come on, please, mister. I'm gonna win in first round, trust me. 56% for me.
Beli, thank you so much. Listen, we're going to talk to Eric Gordy, who's from the School of Slavonic and Eastern European Studies for the University College London. Thank you. You were listening to that. I mean, what does it say about Serbian politics that a satirist could be running second?
Well, you know, he comes out in his white suit with a lot of gold, making impossible promises, thinking up slogans that are as empty as possible. And this resonates very strongly with a lot of people because it reflects their experience of what politicians are like. And so he's a satirist, but he's not taken less seriously than the other candidates.
That is absolutely amazing. But I mean, what is going on in Serbia? After Milosevic, after the war, things were supposed to be getting better. They almost seem to be going backwards.
What's happened is that everybody who has gotten a position of power has tried to turn it into a monopoly. So Vučić is doing that now. Tadić did it before him. Koštunica before Tadić. What distinguishes Vučić from the rest of them is that he is succeeding. And so now after some time as prime minister, he wants to become president. And the greatest likelihood is that he will.
And it's interesting you talk about him because actually if you look at the front pages of the national presses, I mean, they're dominated by him. It's like the authorities have a stranglehold on things. Has that got worse, that side of things?
If you look at the front pages of the main daily papers today, you will see that all of them are wrapped. The thing that you see when you look at the front page at the newsstand is the logo and the slogan for Aleksandar Vučić. He has bought that advertising space today.
Just a final quick thought. I mean, is part of the problem here that the eyes of the international community that used to be on the Balkans has simply moved elsewhere, the Syrian war and all the other things that are now focusing attention?
I think that's what happened, that 7 or 8 years ago, a lot of the outside powers that were active in the Balkans have said, we've established democracy, our job is done, and corrupt actors moved into that empty space and have tried to establish their monopolies, and it's going well for them.